Good morning, guys. We are going to finish up our fossil packet, and I left you off on this page, page 373, and you should have written something here about making inferences. And now we're going to go ahead and move on to page 374 about terrestrial ecosystems. All right, and for this one, I'm going to move to the ebook, which is animated, and you guys are going to have to mix and match the definitions to each one of these animals underneath while we're going over them. So let's go ahead and look at ancient terrestrial ecosystem. Take a look at this terrestrial or land ecosystem from 50,000 to 11,000 years ago. Now here it just gave us a context clue. Terrestrial is kind of a funny word. Do we know that word regularly? No, so it gave us a little context clue here. It says or land. So we can come to the conclusion that terrestrial means land, right? The last set of ecosystems we looked at was aquatic, which meant water. So now we're going to look at the land ones. Take a look at this terrestrial or land ecosystem from 50,000 to 11,000 years ago. Learn more about these organisms and how they may have interacted with one another. All right, guys, I'm just going to go ahead and click them, and then you're going to have to match them on your paper. Let's start with the
dire wolf. The dire wolf was about the same length as a present-day gray wolf, but it weighed more.
All right. The dire wolf was about the same length as the present-day gray wolf, but it weighed more. Would you like a wolf to be bigger? All right, let's do the bird next.
Ancient bird. When full grown, this ancient bird was over 1 meter in height. Its wings were almost 3 meters in length. Its legs, neck, and bill were all long.
When full grown, this ancient bird was over 1 meter in height. 1 meter is about a yard. Its wings were almost 3 meters in length. Its legs, neck, and bill were all long. All right, so let's do the tree next.
Oak tree. By studying plant fossils, scientists have learned that plants from 50,000 to 11,000 years ago may have looked different from modern plants, but functioned in much the same way.
So this is a familiar plant, the oak tree, okay? But this is an ancient oak tree. By studying plant fossils, scientists have learned that plants from 50,000 to 11,000 years ago may have looked different from modern plants, but functioned much in the same way. And our last one is the saber-toothed tiger.
Saber-toothed cat. A saber-toothed cat is best known for its long, sharp front teeth, called sabers, which could be 30 centimeters in length.
All right, a saber-toothed cat is best known for its long, sharp front teeth called sabers, which could be 30 centimeters. I don't know if that's 30 in length. That's a mouthful of teeth. All right, I hope you went ahead and matched on your page, and we're going to move on to the next page. This is a writing piece again, okay? So when we look at our exploration for this one, almost the same as yours, except mine has fill-in boxes, okay? Compare these organisms. Now, compare means, are we looking for things that are the same or different? You're right. Compare means things that are the same. So compare these organisms from aquatic to terrestrial ecosystem. What characteristics help the organisms live in their environment? So you're going to compare the dire wolf to the ancient fish and the oak leaves to the feather star. Okay, so aquatic organisms had fins and tentacles to move, probably to move around, right? Is it going to let me? No. Some aquatic organisms had limbs to filter blank, and some land organisms had blank to move around. Okay, so they probably had, aquatic organisms had limbs to filter water, and some land organisms had feet or legs to move around. Trees had blank to let them use the sun's energy for food. Now you don't have to copy this how it is here. You can go ahead and use your own. So go ahead and compare the dire wolf to the ancient fish. Well, let me, yes. So I'm actually gonna write over here because it's bigger. The dire wolf is similar to the ancient fish because, okay, so that's one comparison. And now I want you to do the second comparison with oak leaves and a feather star. And this is the same concept. You're going to write the oak leaves and feather star are similar because ... and you'll finish that sentence. And then you're going to go ahead and do number 7 on your own. Could a dire wolf live in an aquatic environment? Yes or no, guys? Nah, I think it'd be kind of hard, right? And then you're going to have to explain why. So you're going to say no, comma, a dire wolf cannot live in an aquatic environment because, and you know why. All right, guys, that was wonderful. Thank you for joining me today to finish up our fossil packet. I will see you later.